let me. Should move those first. Never mind. Right. Let me just share this. 2 seconds. There we go. Right. Hello, Charlotte. Although it's funny, you comment to say hello. According to the little thing at the top, there's nobody watching. But anyway. Anyway, how are you? You okay? Right. That. Hope everybody is okay. Very bright sunny day here today, so hence if I keep doing this, but of course if I sit with the sun behind me so I'm not squinting, you can't see anything. Okay, so I have April fabric and threads, but you are watching, yes, I can see. Obviously, silly little statistics on the top. I have April fabric and threads, and of course club members will all know I am good, thank you. How are you? I'm okay, getting on. Same day, you know, same old. Right, so club members will obviously know that the clubs have stopped, so it was very odd not to turn on my laptop to see 101, well, not quite 101, but a whole inbox worth of your invoice has been sent, because all the invoices were of course cancelled. So that was a bit odd, but it's good. No, it's not what I wanted to do. It was kind of my last case scenario, but it's been done for all the right reasons, so it's fine. So we still have limited edition colours to show you, which will be on the website after this video. Excuse me. So anybody who was previously in clubs who would normally get the fabric and threads, if you still want them, you will need to order them. And as I tried to explain in my last video, I don't know if it came across very clearly, the way I'm going to slot the new orders in for limited edition fabric and threads, they will go in with normal orders, if that makes sense, and the wait isn't as long as it is for club members. So apologies to club members that you're still going to be waiting, but basically it means that if you order the April 23 colours, you will get them like a year before you get the club pack that you paid for in April 2022. I know that seems really backwards coming forwards, but there is method to my madness. I want to be able to keep on top of the new orders. So yeah, they will. I'm going to obviously carry on doing what I'm doing with clubs, but yeah, new orders will go out before old stuff. Sorry. So anyway, right. So this is April's colours. Now it's a lovely, bright, sunny spring day today. But it wasn't when I was coming up with these colours. We had just rain and rain and more rain. And oh, look, it's spring. Oh no, here, have some more rain. Oh, it's spring. No, here, more rain. And I've seen it before. It goes around most springtimes, to be fair. But it amused me nonetheless, the picture. Oh, the dog's just moved. As a thing that goes around Facebook, a little picture, basically saying you've got winter and then fake spring or something like that. And then, oh, ice on my car. Exactly. And I think it's supposed to freeze again tonight as well. And then the evenings are going to start getting a bit warmer. But yeah, so basically we're in fake spring. That's where we are. Spring's not here yet. It's fake spring or full spring. Haha. See what I did there? April Fool. See, full spring. So that is your fabric this month. But I was out walking the dog. Well, every day. The grass is trying to grow. It's starting to darken up. You know how grass gets nice and dark. like lusher, so to speak, as spring comes. But then it was still raining, which is the inspiration behind Falls Spring. Oh, well, that's a terrible picture. It's green and grey. Green for the grass, grey for the sky, and it just looks terrible on this image. Okay, so that's the 14 count Ada anyway. The pictures are better, and obviously they will be on the website soon, but you can just see over here, you can see some green.
The sun's shining on it.
No. Sorry, you have to forgive me if I stop to talk. Here you go. Look, see, she's behind me. Wait,
Hello.
there you go. There's Kira. She's helping me. She's making thread packs. Right, so. Oh, Clue loves that. I like it too, but it looks a lot nicer in the flesh. Charlotte says, hi, Kira.
Hi, Charlotte.
Okay. And she's waving. Right, so 14 count Ada, green and grey. 16 count Ada. That just looks grey on the screen. That looks dreadful. Not dreadful, but I mean, it looks nice on the screen. It's just not the same as what I'm holding here. Okay, what about if we go back here? I'm trying not to run the dog over in my chair. Yeah, it looks a bit greener, I suppose, if I hold it back here. Okay, so Fool's Spring. That's those. Now, the even weave looks really pale. Really, really pale. 28 count. 32 count. That's the even weaves. It actually looks quite. It's similar to. I've done a green and grey before, which was Sea Mist, but it's different shades of. It's different green. It's a darker. It's definitely a darker green than is on Sea Mist. But if you like Sea Mist, you'll like this. So that's 32, 28. The even weave, I think, looks quite very similar to the Sea Mist, but the Ada and the linen definitely don't. This is the linens. That's the 28 count, which again just looks grey. Back here. Oh yeah, looks greener back there. And then the 32 count sparkly. Can you see sparkles? Oh, sparkles. Oh, speaking of sparkles. Sea Mist is one of my favourite. Yes, I like Sea Mist too. But as I say, different green. It is definitely different. You know, I try not to repeat colours. If I do, I do repeat colours occasionally, but I at least say this is the same fabric as before. And then, and of course, Sea Mist never made it to threads, so you know, there is that. Right, here we go. Threads. So they just look grey again. You have to see the pictures when they go on the website because these are just looking grey. Grey. So there you go. Full spring for April. Yeah, I get those on the website today. The other thing is usually when I dye the demo pieces, they go. I've actually got a box. You can just see the boxes over there. Can you? Where am I pointing? There, that box there. That's got. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Yeah, that box. That has all of the past demos in because then when it comes to sending them out, and then what's left over goes on the website. But today, because there's no club orders, those 6 pieces that I've just shown you will go into the in-stock section on the website. I'm going to say today, but I've got a lot to do today. So if it's not today, in the next few days, those will go straight onto the website now. So if you do want, most of them are 13 by 18-ish. Those will be going up rather than you having to wait for me to having done all the club packs because no clubs to do. So those will be available very, very soon. The other thing I wanted to say when I showed you the 32 count sparkly linen, it reminded me, I'm very, very, very excited. It's got absolutely nothing to do with this month's colours and nothing to do with anything at all, but I am very excited. So I love sparkly fabric. Like, I think all fabrics, hand-dyed fabrics, look better with sparkles. That's just me. Some people like them, some people don't. I love them. My fabric of choice to stitch on is 16 count Aida. And for the longest time, I could choose. I could either stitch on 16 count or I could stitch on sparkly, because Zweigart didn't do a 16 count sparkly. And then for ages and ages and ages, I stopped asking because it just didn't exist. And then I realized now they've added it. So I actually had a Zweigart order turn up this morning, but unfortunately 32 count Murano was out of stock. I haven't quite run out yet, but I will. I'll be getting low at some point. I'm not out. I'm not even low at the moment, but I will get low in the next few months. But they've told me there's about a 4-week wait on the 32 count Murano, and as soon as they've got some in, I'm on the wait list. They will send some. So I'm hoping the new 32 count Murano will hit me before it ever becomes an issue for you guys. But I have asked for some sparkly 16 count to come with the 32 count Murano. So I'm very excited. Sparkly 16, yes. I know, like, Charlotte's the only person watching this at the moment. She doesn't care because she likes 18 and we already do 18 sparkly. So she's like, yeah, whatever. But I'm excited over my 16 finally. Yes. So anyway, I'll calm down now. So I've got an itchy nose and I don't know why, just there. Right, so yes, I think that was everything. I'm not going to waffle too long because I do have loads to do. The March 22 club packs that should have gone week before last. I had a nightmare. Of course I had a nightmare. That's all I do is tell you about my nightmares. Are you excited that I'm excited? Thank you. So I did post in group at one point that Noah was off sick. He was throwing up on the Wednesday night, which of course meant he couldn't go to school Thursday, Friday, but he was still throwing up. He threw up Wednesday night, Thursday morning, Friday night. By Saturday, Andy had come down with a man cold and was like, dying. And then by Sunday, he was throwing up. So he spent all of Saturday, Sunday, Monday in bed. So I had intended, I was like, no, it's fine. I can't work Thursday, Friday because of Noah. It's fine. Andy's off the weekend. I'll get some work done then. And then, no, he was no use for looking after the kids whatsoever because then, of course, he wasn't well. So there was some catch up last week. I had a few quite big thread orders to send out and bits and bobs like that. So catch up as always. But not sending the new club invoices out, cancelling the clubs, means that I've been stuck in this endless cycle of do one, get a new one, do one, get a new one. And my to-do list was never shrinking. Whereas now, that backlog, I'm going to see it decreasing. So I am looking forward to that. So the March packs will be leaving me if I can't get them sorted today because I want to get these on the website. They will definitely. I may be able to get some done today and the rest go tomorrow. But literally in the next 2 days, all the March 22 club packs we've done. Then I need to spend a few days doing normal orders. Then I'll be back to doing club stuff again. So I'm hoping the April 22 club packs. I definitely start working on them next week, get all the fabric dyed and the threads dyed. So I'm just looking at my calendar and I don't know why it's still in March. But yeah, things are definitely moving and the story of my life, I will get there. But I actually will. Now I'm going to be able to see. So what's in that box that we were pointing at just now, all the old stuff, there's a year's worth of demo fabrics up there. And I will see that box decrease. And I'm looking forward to that. I am. And then once I have caught up, the worst case scenario, I think, is that it's going to take me a year to catch up. If I can't pick up the pace and do, but that's fine. That still means that this time in a year, I will have my backlog gone. That's the absolute worst case scenario. I hope it doesn't take that long, but if it does, it does. And, you know, it is what it is. But this time of year, I will have no backlog and I will go back to actually doing business as I should. And I will then make a decision on whether or not to reinstate clubs, and if so, which clubs. So, yeah. It's good. There's a light. I mean, there's a long way off light at the end of the tunnel. It's a very long tunnel, but it's there. So it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Right. I'm going to go. I've waffled enough. Thank you, Charlotte, for watching and interacting. And of course, I will put the pictures up in the group and the links when we have them. Okay. So I will talk to you all soon. Bye. Oh, hang on. End stream. Yes, end stream. Yes. Yes, I will want to end my stream.